Okay, we just passed Wolfie's place. No sign of him, most likely inside. As Liza is, despite their wishes to be outside on the cold, on the snow. So there is some snow here in these parts. So yeah, I said let's talk today about the year of injuries. So I have mentioned my very, let's say, eventful year several times before, but let's try to recollect the whole year in one go. So in the year of my 8th grade and the last grade of the elementary school and the first grade of the gymnasium, so secondary school, I was by average once per month a visitor, a frequent flyer at the local ER. And yeah, so let's try to recollect what happened, the events of that year. So let's start. I will go with, let's say, the most serious at the beginning, and then the most, let's say, usual in the end. So yeah, the first, let's say, major injury that happened was still in the elementary school. I remember it was Friday morning, first period, PE, gym class. We were playing volleyball. I went for the foul ball, loose ball that went into the corner of the gym, the sports hall, whatever. And usually before, I have to mention, before the first period, our janitorial staff would clean, the floors, mop the floors. But unfortunately that day they didn't wipe the floors completely or missed that corner. And I went into the corner, running to the corner for the ball, slipped and fell, with all my weight on my right arm. And of course immediately, I said, when I got back to the net, to the teacher, my arm is feeling weird. So basically, well, my bones in the arm were okay, but my wrist was feeling funny. And she said, basically walk it off. That day our regular teacher, a male, wasn't there, so a female teacher had both classes, because usually males were taught by the male and girls were taught by the female teacher. I don't know why we had this gender-based segregation going on. And there is a dog, and there is another dog. And then basically I couldn't do anything, block a shot, take shots, serve, anything with my right hand, because I'm a righty. And then we had the next period, and there is a dog going in the other way, the other side. Ni kužeta, še je drugam. Yeah. So yeah, the next period, I don't know what we had, you know, a Slovene language or maths or I don't know what, something regarding, you know, that involved, which I know most of the classes involve, writing. And, you know, I had, you know, basically no, I don't know how to describe it, no motor control in my right arm. So basically I left, you know, called mom, she came, we went to the ER, and yeah, broken wrist. Well, one bone in the wrist was broken. So, and I got a cast, not a full cast, which is basically instead of, you know, took it easy, cheers, cheers, cheers. Instead, you know, full complete cast all around the arm, the wrist, they left, you know, a centimeter wide gap below my arm. I don't know why. Apparently this is how they put plaster casts for the, you know, wrist injuries. So yeah, and then I had that cast on for a month or so. I got it down, the wrist was okay, Chucky, and then the same week I was hit by the car, which I have told you a little bit more already, so I will skip that. So yeah, got hit by the car, and then yeah, that was basically my last major injury in the, and there is a dog, oh cat, not dog, oh cat. And he already knows, so we will have to go there to check it out. The hunter stalking its prey on the other side. And the cat knows she's fine, doesn't even run away, trying to escape. Yeah, Lisa, interesting fence. There is just, you know, bush, so basically you could force your way through it quite easily. You know, we have also, you know, that mesh wire thing incorporated, and of course it's much thicker than this. Okay, continuing on. That was, I think, my last major injury in the elementary school, and then first month of secondary school, gymnasium. Once again, PA class, gym class, we were playing football, soccer for you Americans, and basically one of my teammates on the opposing team wanted to kick the ball. My foot was in the way, let's say, and he basically hit my he hit I would say, you know, the lower not calf is on the other side, shin, he hit the shin. And yeah, basically I know it didn't hurt particularly hard much, but it, you know, there was a swelling, and after a week or so the swelling wouldn't go down. And then my mother, she had it enough. She said, okay, let's go once again to the ER. You know, they done an x-ray, and so the upper layer of the bone was cracked. So there was partial breakage. Not the full bone, but just, part of it. So how do you heal it? You get a cast. Once again, tuki Lizi, čakamo auto. Pridi sam. Pridna, yeah. So yeah, and I got a cast. And this was, I think, the first or the second week of the gymnasium, because this has happened all before our official baptism. Like a hazing ritual when you're officially accepted into the brotherhood of the secondary students, secondary school students. And they make you do some stuff, at this event. I know that in our case we had to dance. There were some, I don't know, some, physical activities, running up and down, carrying stuff. And I was doing that with my leg in the cast. So yeah, that was the first major. And čakamo Lizi, čakamo. Jo, čo. Yeah, and this French poodle is always trying to get into the fight with Liza. So, and then later that semester, okay, there are a couple of dogs. There is Thor and Tango. Lepo počasi, dan, ja, koliko je ena vesela zadevca. Glej, Tango zjanate, Tango, dan. Je ponovadno zgledano zja, ko je sam, Tango, zdaj pa ne vem za kva zja. Bova šla midva kar naprej. Ne morva Lizi danes. Ja, ti. Ja. Ja, ne Lizi. No, daj, no. She wants her regular treats. Ponovadi, če se sami srečamo, je v redu. Eko, pridna si. Pošlo. Tango.